Hello and welcome on this Christmas Eve to Fanatic Sports College Football Podcast. Today we're going to be previewing the Sugar Bowl. Since I'm a college football novice and I pretty much only watch the Hawkeyes, I have my expert here. I have Taylor here to break down the games. How are we doing today, buddy?
Not too bad. How are you doing?
Dude, I'm good, man. I got a nice new microphone my girlfriend got me for Christmas, and we're in business today. So, yeah, it's going to be beautiful. So we got number 15, Texas, with Sam Ehlinger at the helm at the quarterback. He's 25 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 31-23 for yards on the season. He is a sophomore for the Texas Longhorns. What do you see from Sam Ehlinger this year, and what does he need to do to get his Longhorns over the hump?
I think he's very efficient. He's only got 5 picks on the year, which is pretty dang good. Not throwing not a lot of turnovers. Pretty accurate for the most part. His counterpart, Jake Fromm, is also very good, though. It's going to be a good game. Fromm's 27-5, so he's also very efficient. Doesn't turn the ball over a lot. Ehlinger, though, I hope he can pull it out. I kind of like Texas a lot.
Yeah, Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Too.
Defense is looking good.
Yeah, looking very good.
Yeah, they have their new coach, and he seems to have turned that team around to some degree. I see the line here. I read an article. I should start with this. I read an article on Hook'em Horns this morning, on Hook'em Headlines, and it said that Texas is accounting for somewhat of like 48% of the first day's ticket sales. So Texas fans are just loony. You know what I mean? They love their team. They're going to have probably a home Sugar Bowl. They're going to see a lot of orange in the crowd. But despite that, ESPN Power Index and Vegas has them losing 77.4% on Georgia Bulldogs, have them winning. What do you think about that line? Do you think it's too dramatic? Only 22.6% chance that Texas wins. What do you think about that one, Taylor?
No, I mean, that Georgia defense is good. I'm looking at some stats here myself right now, and Georgia's only allowed 18.5 in the year, which is quite impressive in the SEC.
Oh, yeah.
They also only allow, 180 passing yards and 130 rush yards. So it's going to be tough for them for Texas to get things going against them. But you just never know due to the fact that it's bowl season, and what do they have to lose? It's seniors' last games. I mean, you remember Boise State, Oklahoma. I don't think it's that much of an upside, but
absolutely.
Yeah, you have nothing to lose, so you're going out there and you're slinging it.
Balls deep, right? I found it interesting that DeAndre Swift of the Bulldogs has a much higher per game or per rush average. It's like it's all the way up to 6.5 or 6.7 yards an attempt, and 10 touchdowns on the season. Whereas his counterpart has more carries with 300 less yards. 30 more carries with 300 less yards. That's pretty. 27 more carries. Excuse me. That is going to hurt Texas, I think. I'm like I said, I'm not a expert in college football, but I know that college football, especially controlling the running game, is huge. So, for sure.
And I think, a big part of that, I'm looking at a line here too where Texas, their rush defense is only like 3 yards a carry, and Georgia's rushing is 6.1 yards a carry for the team. I think a lot of that has to do, though, too, with the fact that the Big 12 is a lot more passer heavy. I mean, you're looking at Kyler Murray, you're looking at Will Grier, Sam Ehlinger having a heck of a year. So I think that's why the rush defense looks so good. We'll see what happens when they face Georgia and Swift. So
yeah, it's got to match up against that. Do you have any other comments for this Sugar Bowl? I'm thinking that's about as much as we can break it down for the folks at home. The Georgia's got a 77% chance to win, and there's a lot of good bowl games to look forward to this year. What do you think about that, Taylor?
Oh, I agree. It's a good lineup this year. I like it a lot. I'll pick Texas for the upset on this one just because.
Ooh, I like it. Hook'em Horns, right?
That's right.
All right, well, that's it for me and Taylor here today. Thanks a lot for joining us for this little mini preview podcast of the Sugar Bowl between Texas and Georgia. I hope you join us next time and have an excellent Christmas and holiday season.